management, there are certain things which we'll discuss, which is applicable to changing scenario. Okay, changing scenario in the sense like the biggest change that our generation has seen is like our generation in the sense the generation which is going to have a next level of marketing mix or next level of marketing environment, that is because of pandemic or COVID. Okay, so everything has changed. Okay, the way we used to market ourselves or the way we market our product, the way we change our skill sets, everything has changed. So definitely when we are looking into a same Philip Kotler, a book of Philip Kotler, that is marketing management or management guru, father of modern management. So when we read such books, we have to change our approach and we have to read in a such a way that what are the things which are mentioned in this book, they are applicable in present scenario. Okay, so the book will be same, the language will be same, the only interpretation will be different. Okay, so based on a current scenario we have to understand the changing scenario, right? So let's start with what has changed in 21st century in terms of marketing mix. Okay, if you go back to old ad, okay, if you go back to old ad, they used to explain about the product. Okay, key like product features, product quality, something like that. Okay, but if you see in a 21st era, advertisers are more of emotional. Okay, this era is called post truth era. You can write it in your notes, that is post truth era. Okay, so what we mean by post-truth era? See, again, it is not established fact, but somehow you can you can analyze what is happening around you, and you can make a judgment that yes, things have changed. So, what is that change? The change is post-truth era. So, what we mean by post-truth? That is a one word, and era. Okay, so what we mean by post-truth era? So, in post-truth era, whenever you are collecting a census, whenever you are collecting a consensus, whenever you are collecting a consensus, it is not based on facts and figure, but it is based on emotions. We'll elaborate this statement, what I mean by this uh, statement or definition. Okay, let's take an example of politics. Okay, so now when any minister or any politician giving a speech, okay, so rather than talking about what they have done or what they are going to do in the future, what they are discussing on emotional facts, right? Why they are discussing on emotional fact? Like if you go back to a 15 era 20 year back, people used to discuss like हमने सड़कें बनाई, हमने इकोनॉमी को यहाँ पर लाया, और we have done this, we have done that. So they used to count whatever achievements they had in the past, and obviously they will discuss a blueprint like what we are going to do in the future. Okay, but if today you see, the manifesto has lost that importance. So people are not giving their votes based on their activity, okay, or their deeds. What they are looking now, their emotional speech. Okay, so whatever happens in that particular period of 2 to 3 months before elections, in fact, like what happens 3 to 4 days before election also matters in election. So what is this? See, like politics is also about marketing. You must be aware that every political party is hiring MBA guys for their marketing purpose. Okay, so similarly, why there is change in post-truth era? There can be multiple reasons that people are very busy to go through your facts and figure, and somehow people are becoming more interested into emotional fact rather than factual information. And even in the factual information, how can we connect emotion angle with the factual information? Even if there is an era of fake news. Okay, there is an era of fake news. People are easily believing on fake news. Why? Because there is no time to cross check it. Second thing, if you raise your voice on particular fake news, entire audience will come against you. Okay, because there are more people who are on a side of fake news. So obviously people will not dare to go on on other side and oppose the fake news. So what is happening? People are accepting whatever news we are reading. Okay, let's take an example what I mean by this fake news, post-truth. Okay, we took example of politics. Okay, similarly we take another example. Suppose we are in a period of 2020, early 2020, when corona was starting spreading its wings. From China it came, and somehow US was blaming, like many countries were blaming China for the spread of coronavirus. I'm not going into that detail whether it was right or wrong. Okay, but if you see at the same time, every country was blaming some or other factor for coronavirus. Okay, like India was blaming for some other factor, like like particular that conference happened in Delhi. That particular Jamaat was there. China, USA was blaming China. China was blaming somebody, Wuhan city, okay, or their food habits. So state here state means country. Every country was blaming somebody else, okay, and somehow they were convincing people that whatever that is happening, it is not because of us, or it is because of somebody else. And somehow how innocent people are, they are also believing those facts, and rather than thinking about how to curb this pandemic, they were also started blaming somebody else or hating somebody else. Okay, the moment you show finger to somebody else, people will not blame you, or they will not expect anything from you. They will also follow you to blame somebody else. And this is how you come out of your own responsibilities. And that everybody wants there should be a people behind me, or there should be a number behind me. Let's take another example of a marketing. Okay, today whenever you see any advertisement, like my favorite advertisements, like to explain you post to this, shaving cream advertisement or shaving razor advertisement, these are completely main products. Okay, 100% main products. But you see, in any ad, in any advertisement, whenever you see shaving razor, or you see shaving cream, you will see there were a number of women. Or let's take example of deodorant. Okay, what is the use of male deodorant? Okay, and like females are there. This is what they are not talking about: product feature, they are not talking about product packing, they are not talking about its unique features or unique selling points. What they are talking is something which is not related with this product. But still the more vulgar your ad will be, there will be more buyer for your product. Okay, and everybody knows that this is a fake ad. Everybody knows that this is a fake ad, it is not going to happen in real life. But still people do believe it. Okay, you can observe as a like third person or from bird's view, like how come a particular advertisement, or by applying a particular deodorant, girls will run behind you. Okay, this is impossible. But still we are watching the same ads, okay, from couple of years, but still people believe it, and like they are selling their products. So this is how we can connect a fake news. This is how we can connect post-truth era. This is how we connect how emotions are more important than facts. I mean, okay. So like, okay, there are few ads, like a Vini cosmetic ad where fog, they are promoting like fog, no bakwas, and they are promoting like it's liquid based, so there is no gas. So obviously it will run for a longer time. So they can promote this is how they can promote their product. But there are very few ads, or there are very few genuine advertisers. Okay, they are actually talking about their product. You can see about a car ad. Okay, they are not showing about a car, or they are not showing about what is the feature of car. What they are showing, like your family will be very comfortable the moment you buy a car, some good news will come to your home, so something like that. Okay, so this is a big change which you have to notice before you actually enter into a field of marketing. Okay, so this is one of the big change you can see in a 21st century. Okay, and what is the change of economy, what is the change of pandemic? Okay, what is a change in economy because of pandemic? Okay, this is another factor you have to see, that is the impact of new economy, okay, on marketing environment. Obviously nowadays people are not going for a traditional marketing, like let's take a newspaper ad. Okay, rarely people are going for a newspaper ad. Obviously it is good for local advertisement. Okay, suppose you have like some product which is locally distributed, so maybe that will have a relevance today, that people like it's available on local platform. You are having a local customer, but now everybody has platform to sell your product throughout the country. Okay, and if you are thinking about any business, okay, if you are thinking about any business and think from an entrepreneur angle, if you get a two option, one option is sell your product at a local level, and second option you are getting is sell your product throughout the India. Which one you will choose? Obviously throughout the India, because everybody want a more customer base. So if you want a more customer base, obviously your funding, your investment, your advertisement, your clients, they are available throughout the India. Okay, or at least at a larger part, like let's then consider one state at least. Okay, here I state means a particular state like Maharashtra or Andhra, Telangana. So here, local paper newspaper ad will not be effective to cover a large number of customers. So what you will do? There are platforms where you can reach out to your your potential customer comparatively at a less price, okay, less cost, and at a more effective way. Okay, just think about 30 seconds. What is that way through which you can reach out to larger customer? Okay, with a customized ad. Or you can think about like which are the ads which you are focusing more now, or what are the ads which are making your buying behavior or your buying decision. Are you reading newspaper? Are you going to radios? No. So which are the things which are making change in your product buying decision? List down those ads, or list down those platforms where you are watching the ads, and you also take consideration of those ads. Okay, I am not saying that just by watching a one time you go for that product. Multiple times, it's hammering. Okay, it's hammering. So multiple times you see ad, and ultimately you buy that product. Social media. Okay, one of the important change in advertisement industry is the social media. So now every company has a separate room. Okay, separate room for social media people. Okay, there is a separate lady or separate guy who is handling say Facebook ad for particular company. Somebody who has like there who is expert in Instagram only. There is somebody who is expert in Google ads. There is somebody who is expert in YouTube ad. Okay, so there are people like, and that time is not far when there will be a separate room for each social media. Okay, now I'm saying there is separate room for social media. There will be a time where there will be a separate room for a separate social media channel. Okay, maybe Facebook will have a separate room, Instagram will have a separate room. Okay, so this is a big change which you can notice or which you can see in a market. So I will suggest that if you are interested into a core advertisement, as somebody is interested in core advertisement, so better you take some course, or better you take some understanding or some experience from a company which is into social media. Okay, that will add advantage to your CV. That will give you a new perspective about advertisement. And obviously in a maybe a 10-second, 15-second, or 20-second ad, you cannot talk about a product feature. That is not possible. Okay, first thing, that is not required, and second thing, that is not possible. So what they are doing now, they are within that 20-30 seconds, what they are doing, they are trying to give some emotional attachment with product. First thing, you recognize the product, and the moment you see a particular advertisement, the first impression what you will get, this is a brand, this is not a product, or this is not a Chinese product. Okay, so what I mean by brand and what I mean by product, let's start from there. Okay, actually this supposed to be come from your side, that what is your understanding about a brand. Okay, branded product hai, branded ye hai, branded wo hai, but what we mean by brand? Many a time we use this word brand. So what is brand? Everything when it starts as a product. Okay, product is a commodity, or it is a SKU. But when people recognize that product, okay, the moment you talk about say mobile phone, okay, and somebody is saying nahi apple le le, nahi samsung le le, okay, so the moment people recognize particular product, it becomes a brand. So brand is in consumer mind, product is a physical entity. Product is a physical entity, okay. Mobile phone can be any कोई भी phone हो सकता है, but the moment it is in a consumer's mind, okay, consumer recognize that product, that becomes a brand. नहीं भैया मुझे तो एवरेडी का ही सेल चाहिए, मुझे ड्यूरा सेल का ही सेल चाहिए, ओके, आई डोंट वांट एनी अदर सेल, ओके, दैट इज नॉट अ ब्रांड. So brand is like when you recognize product like Nippo or Eveready or Duracell, that becomes a brand. So going back to our discussion on brand and product, the moment you watch a particular ad, you start recognizing that okay, this particular commodity is a brand, this particular product is a brand. Okay, let's take example of like we see there are lots of mobile phones in the market. Okay, Vivo, माइक्रोमैक्स, बहुत कुछ है, ठीक है. रेडमी. सो जब ये प्रोडक्ट इंटर हुए थे, लाइक व्हेन दिस माइक्रोमैक्स और रेडमी वीवो हैज इंट्रोड्यूस इन द मार्केट, इनिशियली people recognize that these are Chinese phones, okay, and obviously they are Chinese phone, okay, but initially people have gave them a secondary status because they are not aware about this product, okay, but after some time they have started sponsoring IPL, they have giving their advertisement, okay, they have took Bollywood celebrities as a brand ambassador, okay. Immediately people started recognizing them as a brand, okay, I know this, I have seen advertisement of this product. So what change the product will bring or the quality of product will bring if they are advertising? Nothing. But still people will recognize this as a brand, okay, they will start using it or they will start trying their particular brand because they have seen advertisement and they recognize this is a product or this is a brand, okay. In a hojiri brand, okay, there are many hojiri products which are available in the market, but there are few product which people consider as a worth trying. Why? Because again they have achieved that status where people recognize the product, their qualities, just by reading at their name, okay. Whatever product that jockey will introduce now, people will trust on it. Why? Because they have created that this product has a quality, so this is in their brain, okay. So now people will recognize whatever new product jockey will launch, that will have a better quality irrespective of price. So this is a changing era. This is something which is very basic to our understanding about marketing in a 21st century, okay. So try to understand post-truth in a more detailed way, because whatever I have introduced, it is just a basic definition or basic introduction, but you can find a causes behind a changing environment, like why people are believing in post-truth era, why there is a post-truth, and this is the most search word, in 2017 or 16, okay, most searched word, and people are talking a lot about this word. How come such a sensible people, educated people are believing on emotion, okay, why they don't check a fact whether this is right or wrong? People are just believing, believing on whatever their emotions are saying. So why there is so much hatred among community? Why people are easily spreading hatred among people, even educated people? So everything is lying in this word, that is post-truth. So search about post-truth. Second, search about difference between brand and product. And then third, like watch certain ads, okay, whatever ads you can watch those ads and just see what is the relationship between that particular product and that advertisement, okay. Most of the people are fond of ads of Imperial Blue, okay, may not be product, but at least we are interested into that advertisement, okay, because men will be men, their advertisement is very famous. So you can watch those ads and just try to recognize, okay, what is a relevance of those ads and relevance of the product. There is no relevance. there is no relationship between advertisement and the product. But still you will see like these are the most watched ads, and people are fond of that ad, and obviously the product is also very huge hit. So watch at least 10-15 old new ads. Try to understand the difference between old ads and try to understand the difference between new ads. And it is not just a oral, but try to write it down. Okay, what difference you have seen in old advertisements and in a new advertisements, right? So that you will understand the changing era. To understand the changing era, what you have to see, watch advertisement like, and everything is available on YouTube. Okay, just watch ads of 1950, 1970, 1990 or 2000 post LPG era, and watch a recent ads 2021 ads. Okay, and every era after every 10 year, try to try to write it down certain changes you have observed, in a last ad and this year, this ad. This is how there are two benefits of doing this exercise. One benefit is obviously you will understand what has changed in the past. Okay, what has changed in the past. And second thing, you can observe what can be a future. Because when you observe changes, like everything, like there is a number series 2, 4, 6, 8, and next number is missing. So obviously we can easily recognize that next number will be 10. Okay. So if you look into a past, there will be some relevance in a changing expectation or changing environment, and you can imagine what can be a next change. What can be a next change. So do this exercise. This will be a very effective, and this will be very helpful to understand advertisement, marketing mix, product mix. Okay. So product, obviously there are two kind of product: tangible and intangible. Okay, tangible is something which we can touch, which we can feel. Intangible, something which we can just imagine, we cannot touch it. A product is anything that can be offered to the market that satisfy customer needs and wants. Okay, so it's not that only Parle-G is a product. Even if you are providing, say, service, okay, if you are providing services, somebody is expert in somebody who is expert in giving a solution for marital breakups. Okay, marital breakups is very common now. So if somebody is providing that service, that you can reconcile your relationship, or can be giving you some inputs so that you can have a very happy married life, so that is also a product. Okay, but that is intangible product. There is nothing to show, like what is your product, what you are selling. There is nothing, but they are also having a product. Okay, so product can be tangible, like Parle biscuit, Good Day biscuit, which you can touch, you can feel, you can see. Okay, so this is tangible product. Intangible product is something which you cannot see, but definitely people need it. Okay, so Philip Kotler has defined our marketing in such a way that what you do, first you understand the market need or customer needs, then you convert that market need into a product, and then you sell it. That is marketing. First you understand the market need. After understanding a market need, you convert that market need into a product, and then you sell it. Okay, or then you present. Like, in fact, if you have understood the marketing need in a proper way, and if you have created the product, maybe you don't have to sell it. Okay, people will automatically come to you to buy your product. Okay, so what I mean by this definition and what is the relevance of product here? Suppose tomorrow you have realized that today's kids or this generation kids are having a very less physical activity. Okay, they are not very physically active on ground. Okay, the games which they are playing, the kind of study pressure they have, the kind of channels they are using for education, like online education, for example. Okay, in these teams, or like how they are reaching to their schools. They are reaching to their schools either by bike, car, or share buses. Okay, so even in that way they are not walking. Okay, so most of the time you will see people or the kids are less active in terms of physical way. Physically they are less active. So tomorrow you have decided, okay, this is a market need where you can see, or this is a market gap where I can start my business. Okay, and that India has a highest number of obese people. Okay, in the adult way we are a second highest after China, and if you go with the kids, we are on a first number. Okay, so how come our kids are more obese? because they are physically inactive, and the kind of exposure they have, mobile, single family, so many reasons are there that led them to have like small flats, society culture. So that led to a less physical activity and obese people. So tomorrow you have realized this is a market gap, and we can start a business here. So you can go with a kids gym. Okay, you can go with a kids gym, or there is no kids gym. Like this is a thought which came to me when I was in market, Kothur market. There are certain children who are playing in a ground, and their parents were discussing inactive life of children. So I have realized, why can't be there a separate gym for kids? I know there are certain ways people can play, clubs are there, okay, gym khanas are there where people are going, but they are limited to only top class people. Okay, in the middle level people, if you see, people are not aware about, or they will not be able to afford, gym khana fees. Okay, they are in lakhs, at least in Pune or any metro city. Okay, but imagine if you start your gym in a single story building, or maybe in a two floor, and you have a different instruments, may not be like a similar instrument what we see in adult area, adult gym, but you can have a simple instruments. Okay, skipping rope, some sliding this thing, or some other instruments which you have to create now. Even you have to imagine on this part. And if you have that product, okay, your kids gym is also your product. So if you are having this mentality, if you understand the market need, convert that need into a product. Okay, convert that need into product. Have at least one gym, kids gym, and then try to promote it. If you get a better response, who knows? Maybe you will have all India branches. Okay, the people will come to you. I want a franchise in Chennai. I want a franchise in Coimbatore. I want a franchise in Dehradun. Okay, you can have a requirement from everywhere. Okay, people will come to you to to register their children into your academy. Okay, so this is about a marketing, this is about a product need, and this is about the relevance of product, marketing, and brand. Okay, a product is both what seller has to sell and what buyer has to buy. It is a bundle of physical, chemical, intangible attributes that have the potential that satisfy present potential customer wants. Okay, a very basic definition, okay, which we have discussed. Okay, the product is anything that can be offered to a market for attention, acquisition, use, or consumption that might satisfy want or need. While formulating the marketing strategy, product decision includes, okay, marketing strategy is right from what you are going to launch to how you are going to sell it. Okay, everything includes into marketing strategy. So what should you look into product, product decision before starting a marketing, before making a marketing strategy? That all comes into product purview of product mix. What to offer, a brand name, packaging, quality, appearance, functionality, accessories, installation, after sale service, warranty, etc. Okay, so to understand all these things, let's take example of one company which is recently launched, that is purple.com. Okay, purple.com, I'm sure those who are into like at least our female friends, they must be knowing purple.com because it's a big name in a cosmetic industry. Okay, it's e-commerce, it's e-platform where they are selling cosmetic products. All the cosmetic products, whichever you want, they are available at purple.com. So what they are doing, 2012, there were few engineering students, IIT pass out students, they thought of making one platform where all cosmetics can be sold out. So they've started one platform, and that platform, like before starting that platform, they have made certain marketing strategy. Okay, so how to come that to purple.com? What that purple.com signifies, it is having some relevance with the cosmetic industry. Yes, purple is obviously related with that thing, female orientation, and obviously that will signify something related to woman. So that is purple.com. what to offer. Obviously cosmetic products we are going to offer from a different product. What is your packaging? Suppose they have launched their own product as well as called Good Vibes. So whatever packaging they have launched, they have copied all from L'Oreal. Okay, so L'Oreal obviously has a brand image. So when you keep your product in your particular category, you will have also same respect from a customer looking at your packaging. Okay, packaging is superb. So obviously people will people will assume that even a product will be superb. Okay, so what kind of quality we want to provide? Okay, there is called something called a brand positioning. Okay, if you are if you having a pen and paper, you can write down this word, that's brand positioning. Okay, so what is a brand positioning? Brand positioning in the sense, in a marketing mix, they will think to whom we are targeting, who are our customer, who are our target customers, what kind of image we want to send in a cosmetic industry. Okay, suppose there is like make a plus sign, a big plus sign in your notebook. Okay, big plus sign, half a page of plus sign. Okay, so in that plus sign you can see there are four sides. Okay, A, B, C, D. Okay, there are four sides or four areas. Okay, A, B, C, D. So in a first gap you can see, or the straight line which you have written down, you can see at a first you can write a premium, and at the last you can write a mass. Okay, जो स्ट्रेट लाइन है आपकी, उसके सबसे ऊपर लिखिए प्रीमियम और सबसे नीचे लिखिए मास. ओके, और जो आपकी लाइक ऑन द सेकेंड लाइन विच यू हैव हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन, you can write at one side you can write say natural product, and on other side you can write a scientific product. Okay, so there are four quadrilaterals, there are four sides, horizontal line and vertical line. Horizontal line, vertical line you have premium product and a mass product, and at a vertical line you have horizontal line you have natural product and you have a scientific product. Okay, so जहाँ पर like where you have a scientific as well as a premium product, you can write about L'Oreal. Okay, or you can write about Lakme. Okay, and where you have say natural product and you have a mass, here you can write Biotic, or you can write Himalaya. Okay, so here you see there are different products which have a different image. Okay, there is one more thing, like you have a mass product, you have a natural product and a premium product, you can write Mamaearth. Okay, जिसका ऐड शिल्पा शेट्टी कर रही है आजकल. Okay, Mamaearth, and even Soha Ali Khan is there with her mother Amrita Singh. Okay, so we will see some examples to understand what we mean by marketing strategy and brand positioning. So whenever they are going for a brand positioning, what they will try to do, they will try to promote their product in such a way that people will have a particular image about a product in their mind. The moment I say Mamaearth, the things will come natural. Okay, हम पेड़ भी उगाते हैं. So after every ad, at the end they will show like we also grow plants. Okay, so whenever you go to L'Oreal, they will show some scientific lab, and they will show ki we have tested this product on so many people, or we have done research on this product, and then we have come with particular product. Okay, so this is a scientific way. You do a research or you try a particular product on many people, and this is how you come with a product. This is about a scientific product. At the same time, there is another angle, that is premium. So this is about pricing. So obviously L'Oreal will have a very high price for their products, because they want to promote the image such that definitely our prices are very high, but we provide a very quality product. And they are also trying to cater only to premium customers. Okay, let's go to Himalaya. That is on other quadrilateral, where we have a mass and natural. So obviously what Himalaya is giving as a brand image, that we are mostly into natural products. We are mostly into natural products, or whatever we are creating, the raw materials are taken from nature itself. Okay, and also our prices are at an economic level where everybody can afford it. Okay, so this is how they have a different image, and L'Oreal has a completely different image. So they are not competitive to each other. They both, if like even if they both are into cosmetic industry, but they are not competitive to each other. The person who is looking for a scientific product or the person who is looking for a premium range, obviously they will buy a L'Oreal, irrespective of what is availability in that particular store. But the person who is looking for a natural product and he is not interested in to spend so much money on particular product, let's say face wash. So he is the image कि face wash 70-80 रुपये 100 रुपये के ऊपर नहीं होना चाहिए. So obviously he will not buy a 400 rupees face wash from a L'Oreal. So what he will buy or she will buy, they will buy a Himalaya product or they will buy Biotic. Okay, so this is another image. This is another image of Himalaya and L'Oreal. Though they both belong to same industry, but they are not competitive to each other. Okay, so before starting or before launching your product, you have to clear about your brand positioning. What kind of impression you want to send into market about your product. Okay, this is part of marketing strategy. So brand name. Okay, so brand name, English brand name, very high-fi brand name. Obviously, that will give a different premium look to the product. Packaging, what kind of packaging you want, because the costlier will be the packaging, obviously costlier will be the product. Okay, the quality, obviously. Again, if you don't want to compromise with the quality, you have to go with little higher prices. So whether you want to go for it or not. Appearance, obviously appearance. Like आप देखो L'Oreal के product, like it's simply awesome when you look from a packaging purpose, appearance purpose. Okay, functionality, accessories, installation, after sales services, warranty. Okay, like there is a customer number. If you call the customer for a particular product, definitely you will get a replacement if there is an issue with the product. Okay, they will come to your home and they will replace the product. So such services are there, and whether you want to go into with the services or what kind of marketing strategy you want to apply. Okay, these are the things you consider. So what are the features of product? First, it can be tangible, it can be intangible. Okay, we have seen what is tangible, something which you can touch, feel. Intangible, which you can't see, which you can't touch. Okay, associated attributes. Okay, what are the associated attributes associated with product? Like this particular I don't know, somehow all the cosmetic examples are coming to my mind. So maybe from last couple of days I'm reading about the cosmetic industry, so that's why. So associate attributes, like you are using say particular toner. Okay, toner is maybe many people don't know the toner, but there is something called a toner, which is one of the kind of cosmetic product. So if you are using a toner, maybe associate attributes, like people are maybe using it to clear oil from their face. Okay, so maybe there are people who are using it like maybe there is another feature of it, like you can close your pores with this, or you can clear your pores with toner. Maybe you can manage a pH level so that the youngsters will not get pimple. So there can be n number of associated attributes which can be associated with your product. Exchange value. Exchange value in the sense, don't take into literal way like you are giving something and you are taking it. It is about excuse me. It is about a value of a product. Value of product in the sense, like whatever money you are giving, okay, whether you are getting equal features or not. So this is about a feature of product. Okay, something which is available at 100 rupees and something which is available at 50 rupees. Okay, that doesn't decide its value. That may be its price. Okay, that is a price 50 rupees or 100 rupees, but that is not a value. So what is value? Value is what you are getting. What you are getting by paying a particular price, that is a value. Okay, suppose you are in a hurry. You are in a hurry and you want a particular product. Okay, and you can't see any shop where this product is available, and suddenly you see a one shop which is where this particular product is available. So what you will do, without thinking about its price, without thinking about its color or something, okay, whatever you supposed to look into that product, without looking at that, you will buy that product. Okay, but suppose you have multiple options, like every shop is selling that particular product and you are not in a hurry, then you will visit multiple shops. You will go with like list of requirements, what you are looking in terms of color, features. So this is about exchange value. Okay, so exchange value in the sense, what you are looking, if you are getting it, you will buy it. Okay, it may not be always price. Customer satisfaction, obviously, like this is the most important part of product. Every product want to satisfy a customer. Nobody want to sell it for the sake of selling it. Okay, so customer satisfaction is also important, but there can be exception to it, like those who are selling tea on bus stand or railway station. Okay, they will never look up for a customer satisfaction, right? Why they will not look for a customer satisfaction? Because they know the customer is not here to take my tea, okay, to taste my tea. Okay, he is buying it because he is here. Okay, somehow he has no other option, but he has to come to railway station or bus stand, and he came for it, and he is buying my product. So he is not interested into giving a test, because he is sure people are not going to come back to buy a same product. So here maybe a feature of product will be different, like their expenditure will be different. So they are not interested into buying a same product. Okay, product mix as the total composite of products offered by a particular organization consists of both product lines and individual products. As the total composite of products offered by a particular organization consists of both product lines and individual products. Okay, so what will be product line and individual product is, suppose you take an example of a Horlicks. Okay, you take an example of a Horlicks, and they have one product, that is individual product, that is Horlicks. Okay, but when you look at product line, okay, it is a nutrition product and from a GSK. So if you look into a product line, they have a Horlicks for a nutrition purpose, they have a Boost for a nutrition purpose. Even in a Horlicks, they have Badam Horlicks, they have chocolate Horlicks, they have a vanilla Horlicks, they have so many other flavors. So these are the product lines. Okay, so they are not offering one product, but they are offering product line, so that entire product line becomes a product mix. Okay, so it is also like deciding your target customer. Suppose you are providing say chocolate flour, so maybe you are interested only in attracting kids. Okay, because maybe you perceive that Horlicks is only for kids. But in a South India, if you go in a southern part of India, you will see even adults are taking Horlicks. Okay, and this is commonly found product in every house. Even if somebody is ill, and if you are going to visit a hospital, so instead of taking fruits, normally they take Horlicks. Okay, as a supplement, a food supplement, meal supplement, or to provide more energy to them. Right. So this is about a product line, like the mix of products, what all products you are providing to satisfy your customer will include into a product mix. Product line is a group of products within the product mix that are closely related, either because they function in a similar manner, are sold to the same customer groups, are marketed through the same type of outlets, or fall within the given price range. Okay, right? Like we have seen, nutrition product. So Boost is also a nutrition product, Horlicks is also a nutrition product, and they both are supplied by same company. Okay, so there are various flavors. Okay, badam, chocolate, whatever flavors are there, their function is same. They give energy to your children or individual. Okay, so there is same customer group, children. Okay, marketed through same type of outlets, like all GMGR chemist outlets. They have availability of this product, so they all fall within a same price range also. So maybe various reasons are there which can be seen to sell a particular product. So this is a product mix or product line. Product mix is different product which you are selling, and product line is what are the products which makes a part of your product mix. Okay, product width. Sorry guys, there was some disturbance. Okay, product mix, product width, product length, product depth, product consistency. Okay, product width, it refers to the number of different product lines the company carries. Okay, product width मतलब ऐसे उसको look it into them a straight line. Okay, it refers to the number of different lines the company carries. Okay, Horlicks, Boost, Eno, Iodex, Crocin. Okay, there are different products which are available into a single company, that is their product width. If tomorrow somebody asks me, like to GSK director or the board of directors, that what is your product width, so they will take a different product names, brand names, which will ultimately make that company. Okay, like company is made of people, or company is made of the different products they are selling. Okay, so product names of a different brands is their product width. Okay, what is product length? It is the total number of items the company carries within its product line. Okay, so product length is, it is the total number of items the company carries within its product line. Okay, so maybe they are into nutritional category, they are into antacid category. Okay, they are into say cough syrups. Okay, so this is about a length. Okay, so again, a product depth is, suppose there is a one single product, that is say Horlicks. Okay, the number of versions offered by each line, like 200-gram pack is there, 500 pack is there, 1 kg pack is there, chocolate flavor is there, vanilla flavor is there. So this is about width. Okay, product consistency, it refers to how closely related the various product lines are in a end use, production requirement, distribution channel, or some or other way. Okay, so what is product consistency? See, suppose you are an entrepreneur and you want to start your own company, you have started your company. Do you want to sell a buildings and antacid under the same company? Definitely not, right? Because they are not related with each other. So you want to enter into an industry where most of the products are interrelated. Okay, like let's take example of again a GSK only. Okay, again a GSK only. So what they are selling? They are selling a nutrition category, that is Horlicks and Boost, that can be sold through chemist and GMGR, that is Kirana store. Okay, second product they are offering is Eno. Okay, again Eno is sold on same outlet. Okay, that is chemist and GMGR Kirana store. Okay, they are selling say cough syrup. That cough syrup is also available at chemist shop. Okay, so if you see, most of the product which GSK is supplying, they are FMCG products. Their distributor will be same, their C&F will be same, the outlets which are selling those products will be same, the marketing team, the selling team, consistency, that how closely your different products are attached with each other. That is your product consistency. So let's repeat, because most of the time if you are going for a particular interview, there is a very high chances that you will be questioned one of the term. What you understand by product width, what you understand by product length, what you understand product depth, what is product consistency. So some or other way they will ask you these questions. Okay, so let's revise these words again. Product width, what are the different kind of product lines you have? Antacid. If you are not writing, please write it down. Product width, like different product lines which you have, like you are selling nutrition product, you are selling antacid, you are selling say cough syrup, you are selling say some beauty products. Like I have a Boost. Okay, in antacid say I have Eno or some other product. Okay, so even in our different products, what are the variants I have about a particular product line? Okay, that is product length. Product depth is, suppose even in that Horlicks, okay, or Boost, I have a different variants, 200 gram, 400 gram, 300 gram, various flavors, chocolate, vanilla. That is product depth. Product consistency is, like we have discussed about different product lines. So we discussed how these product lines are related with each other, whether they are. It is called as product consistency. So this is about product mix, or the four terms which are related with product mix. Unique selling proposition, USP. Okay, unique selling proposition. This is something everybody wants to have. Okay, suppose you are going to a customer and you are selling say face wash. Okay, so obviously customer will say कि नहीं, I have already using a face wash and like I'm using XYZ face wash. Why should I buy your face wash? So you can't say like, sir इसका quality बहुत अच्छा है, this is very different, so your name is very unique. Okay, you can't say that. You have to differentiate your product from the other candidates who are there for interview. Okay, or what is unique selling point of Mr. X. Okay, that they can ask you about you. So obviously prepare some USPs of yourself, like how you are different from others. Okay, how you will be a better choice for an organization compared to other people, those who are there for interview. Okay, so ultimately when you are sitting for an interview, it is nothing but that you are a product and you are selling yourself to organization, right? You have to convince them how you will be a good choice for an organization. Be offering a widest range of choices, so there can be like n number of things where you can create a uniqueness. Okay, here again, Unilever products. Okay, like as I said, most of the time you will see FMCG products, but I don't have a choice because I'm from a FMCG industry. So most of the time you will get the same examples. Okay, so here you can see like there are different product length, there are product width, there are product different product depth. There are again product consistency. Like all the products, they are FMCG product. They can be sold through same. Okay, all are selling through same channel. Okay, that is kirana shop or maybe chemist shop. Okay, so again we have seen already examples for product mix, product consistency, product line. But here are another way to understand the same thing. But I will not repeat because we have taken examples and we have tried to understand what is product length. Product length, again they are into different products, like they are into soap, they are into shampoo, they are into cream, they are into toothpaste. Okay, at the same time, like even in a soap, they are having Lux, they have a Dove, they have a Lifebuoy. Okay, that is product depth. Okay, depth of product. And product line is like on a supreme day, why we have to decide what should be a ideal product mix. Okay, so again this is depend on your marketing strategy. Okay, suppose you are trying to enter into education industry, okay, or online education industry, which is in a boom after COVID. Okay, because students are not able to go into offline classes. So parents are looking for some channel which will engage their children, so that they will not watch they will not watch phone, or they will not spend their time on YouTube or television. So they want their children should spend some productive time. So what they are looking for, they are looking for some online education. And it is not only about a syllabus of their education, like somebody is into fifth class, so they are not just interested into completing their syllabus, okay, which we normally had in a school life. So now what they are looking into making somebody into mathematical expert, junior hat. Okay, so make your children a specialist in a mathematics. So obviously there is a separate class. Somebody wants to teach, say, guitar, so there is like music classes which are published. Okay, what is that actor, like Lata Mangeshkar is there, no, sorry, not Asha, some actors are there, like I don't remember their name, but they are saying that, no, जब मैं बच्चा था तब मेरे अंदर कुछ सीखने की जिद थी, so I have started playing a music and see today where I am. So somehow they are trying to promote a different qualities, different classes to those children. Okay, so here if you have a product mix strategy, marketing strategy, you have to decide to whom you want to cater. Like in that particular music class, they are trying to cater only to kids. Okay, they are trying to cater only to kids, like, okay, they want to promote their product only to kids, not to adult. So obviously their advertisement is directed towards that direction. Like it's not that youngster don't want to learn music, they also want to learn music. There are many people, there are many even people in the 60s, they want to learn guitar. Okay, but they are not their target customer. So here if you know your target customer, you can decide your product mix. Okay, we want to stick to only kids, so that is my product width. Okay, maybe in a product length you can see, like, even into a music, maybe we are only going with a guitar, or maybe we are going with a guitar and we are going with a piano. Okay, even in a guitar you have, like, say, a musical guitar, electronic a starter. Okay, somebody who is who is going to start and like don't know anything about a guitar, so there will be different batch for them. Somebody who will be an advanced level of guitar they want to learn, so maybe there can be different product for them. So this is how you can decide your product width, you can decide your product length, and you can decide your product depth. Okay, so this is what we understand by product width, product length, and product depth. And utility of this product mix is that by understanding product mix, you can decide what will be your target customer, what kind of channels you use to promote your particular product, okay, what will be your brand positioning. Okay, brand positioning is also like we have discussed. So by knowing your product mix, you can decide a brand positioning. Okay, to whom you want to target, what kind of image you want to send among your target customers, and you can decide your budget too. Okay, budget. Like, see, next session will be informed to you whether it will be on a marketing management, or it will be for business communication, because this one chapter we are left, and we will cover that chapter very soon. Okay, thank you.